Namaste. Welcome back, everyone, to this 30-day Restorative Yoga Challenge. In the previous video, see how to set up and everything that you'll need to do this pose. Pose number 2, which we'll be doing from day 11 to day 20 of the challenge. So sitting at the end of the bolster on the floor, you'll extend your legs out straight, place the belt around mid-thigh, inner rotate each leg, and then fasten the belt comfortably. From there, you'll tuck your tailbone and slowly you're lowering yourself down onto the support. Placing anything that you need beneath your head and any propping that you may need on the outer arms to support the shoulders. Once you've settled in, you'll take 2 or 3 arriving breaths. So full breath in and full breath out. Noticing what it feels like to fully inflate the lungs on an inhalation and fully empty them on an exhalation. After doing your 3 centering breaths, allow your breath to return back to its natural rhythm. And notice as the body begins to settle more deeply into the pose, making any little adjustments that you may need to make. You can give yourself a personal little body scan to see if there's any places in your body that feel particularly tight or tense today. And see if you can bring the softness to those places first. Bring your awareness back to your breath and simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath. Observing the inhalation, observing the exhalation, and observing the flow between them. From there, we'll go through the guided body scan. Bringing your awareness to your feet, notice where your heels are touching the floor. Make your way into your ankles, across your shins and calves to your knees. Notice the fronts of your knees and the backs of your knees. From your knees, you'll make your way along the thighs, feeling the fronts and the backs of the thighs, and noticing if you're allowing the legs to release into the belt. The weight of the legs to release into the floor. And remember that even if you can't necessarily feel sensation in any of the places that I'm naming, that's fine, that's perfectly fine. Just notice whatever you can notice. From your thighs, you'll make your way up and into your hips. See if you can get a sense of where the head of the thigh bone is resting in the hip socket, on the right and on the left. So inviting the softness in around the hips, allowing the belly to soften, the pelvic floor to soften, and the buttocks to soften. As you soften everywhere around the pelvic area, see if you can feel the weight of the pelvis release more deeply into the floor. And as you release the pelvis, do you notice the contact point of the tailbone deepen into the floor? Bring your awareness into your lower back. as the body settles, allowing the lower back muscles to soften and lengthen. Feel the right side of the lower back. Feel the left side. Do they feel different? And whenever we notice any differences in sensation, let's try to just keep it simple and notice and describe the differences in sensation by just using one word or two. That helps keep us present and in the body. From your lower back, you'll slowly make your way up your spine, noticing anything along the way. Allow your awareness to rest on your upper back. Feel the full weight of your upper back and shoulders releasing into the bolster. And then feeling into the weight of your head. Are you allowing the full weight of your head to release? And how does that feel along the back of the neck? Is there enough support there? Bring your awareness into your face. Allow your lower jaw to soften away from your upper jaw and your tongue to follow. Soften the contours of your eyes and the space between your eyes. And allow that softness to spread up into the forehead, across your scalp and around to your ears, softening all the way around the ears. And allow that softness to spill and spread down the sides of your neck and throat, spilling into the shoulders and down the lengths of the arms and into the hands. See if you're allowing the full weight of your arms to release into the floor or into the supports. How does the right shoulder feel compared to the left shoulder? Is there any gripping or holding? With every breath, feeling your body release a little bit more, like those qualities of honey on toast. Bring your awareness into your hands. See if you can notice where the backs of your hands are touching the floor. Can you feel the texture or the temperature of the surface beneath your hands? And then feel into your palms. Notice how the palms feel with the hands at rest. From there, bring your awareness back to your breathing and softly begin to breathe from nose to tail, very softly. So noticing if your entire body can stay softening as you explore more deeply with your breath. So soft, full inhalation, soft, full exhalation. As you explore more deeply with your breath, is the weight of your head, upper back, and pelvis still releasing equally into the supports and the floor? Do you notice any muscular seesawing within the body or any gripping and releasing? If you feel like your body's releasing nicely into the pose, for a few breaths you can try bringing the focus of your breath up and into the upper chest and upper back area. So just taking 2 or 3 breaths into the upper body. Feeling that 3-dimensional quality of breath. Remembering to fully empty the lungs on an exhale. And then from there, returning back to your natural breath. And ask yourself the question, am I as relaxed as I can be in this pose tonight? Am I as relaxed as I can be in this pose today? Allowing your awareness to move and shift between the sensations in the body and the movement of breath, and any thoughts that may be coming or going. Trying to allow your attention to not stay in any one place. Soft, full inhalation, soft, full exhalation. Notice the right side of your body. Notice the left side of your body. Are both sides of your body releasing equally? Taking a couple more breaths here. From there, you can gently begin to slide your knees back in toward your body. Take a breath there. And then slowly and mindfully make your way towards your side, so lying on your side, resting your head on your upper arm. Take a few breaths here and just notice how you feel having come out of the pose. From there, when you're ready, you can push through your palm and come back up to your seated position. Remove the belt. Bring your hands to your heart center and thank yourself for taking this time to explore, to nurture, to care for your body, to learn more about your body through the practice of yoga. At this time, you can take a few notes, just writing a few words or a few sentences on how it felt to be in this pose, or anything that comes to mind. And after you've done your practice, you can feel free to chant one Om if that feels right for you to do. Namaste.